Part 1: The Whispering Shadows. It was a quiet, misty evening in the small town of Greystone. The streets were empty, save for the occasional flickering streetlight casting long shadows across the cracked pavement. Lily, a young woman in her late 20s, had just moved into her new apartment at the edge of town, a place that seemed perfect in its solitude, far from the bustle of the city she had left behind. The building itself was old, with creaky floors and faded wallpaper. The landlord had warned her that the place was a little quirky, but she didn't mind. Lily loved the eerie charm, the history that seemed to seep from every crack and crevice. After a long day of unpacking, she collapsed onto her worn-out couch, her muscles aching. The night outside seemed unnaturally still, the kind of silence that presses against your ears, making even the smallest noise sound too loud. As she lay there, staring at the ceiling, she heard it, a faint whisper. At first, she dismissed it as the wind, a draft slipping through the old windows. But the whisper grew louder, more distinct. It was a voice, soft but insistent, and it seemed to be coming from the walls. "Come closer," it breathed. Lily sat up, her heart pounding. She scanned the room, but there was no one there. The voice continued, now more urgent. It was not a single voice, it was many, overlapping in a haunting chorus. "Come closer. We've been waiting." Chills ran down her spine. She stood up, her legs shaky, and approached the wall where the whispers seemed loudest. As she pressed her ear against the cold plaster, the voices stopped. Silence. And then, suddenly, the wall shifted under her touch. A small section of the wallpaper peeled back on its own, revealing a hidden door. It was small, just large enough for her to crawl through. Against her better judgment, she crouched down, gripping the edges of the door and peered inside. A faint light glowed from within. Curiosity overwhelmed her fear, and she crawled into the passage, the whispers echoing faintly behind her. Follow, like, and share for Part 2.